privilege and honor for me to here in this auspicious organization. I being a patron for many years, but this is the first time I am getting an opportunity to come and address you all. And thank you very much, Sri P.K. Ashokan, for his encouraging and enduring support. He's always encouraging me, you to come to Vidya and deliver a lecture to our young aspirants as far as the talent acquisition or the recruitment activities is concerned. The subject which I'm going to talk is the career and entrepreneurship opportunities for engineering graduates in India and abroad. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul, for a detailed introduction of mine because I was not expecting that you would be reading entire my profile. I just want to, it's not a speech or something, it's an interactive section. I will be asking questions to you. You need to answer me. The subject for today is career and entrepreneurship opportunities for engineering graduates in India and abroad. You people are very lucky that you are studying in a very prestigious institution of Kerala. If you see the engineering colleges in the country facing a lot of challenges, but whereas I discussed with the principal, Dr. Sunida, and then I visited the website and my discussion was going on with Ashok since morning, and came to know that actually 70% of the students were getting placed. Very few institutions are there with such type of placement. Okay, this is very good sign of how this organization is doing and with the vision of Sri Narayana Guru's teachings and all. Thank you very much for all the management and the faculties involved in making this institution as a prestige one in Kerala. I will just start my speech with a journey of mine. Maybe it may be inspiring you people. I started my career as a talent acquisition around 40 years back. I born in a village called Klapana, a remote village near Kollam district. Now it's very famous that it's just adjacent to Vallika, the famous place for Mother Amradhananda Maymat. I did my schooling from a school in Klapana itself called Shanmugavilasam High School. And I was a bright student during my studies. I was top among the top 3 students when I passed out SSLC. That time it was SSLC. Due to this credential, I got an admission in Fatima Mother National College in Kollam. Very difficult to get an admission there. I did my PDC, pre-degree course. That time it was PDC. Now it's +2. My parents were in Bombay. My father wanted me to become an IIT. Was not aware of much about the IIT that time. But after my pre-DC, my father told me, you come to Mumbai. He has enrolled me in a coaching class there for 3 months. I attended my JE, entrance examination. But fortunately or unfortunately, I couldn't succeed. I want to come back and continue my studies with my friends and all because I don't want to live in Mumbai. My parents were living in Mumbai. My brothers used to go every vacation for spending time. I never visited Bombay because I don't want to settle in Bombay because Bombay is a very commercial city. I want to settle in Kerala. Kerala, so many things which have been got interested on me. But my father didn't allow me to come back after my entrance examination. I want to pursue my graduation in physics, and that was my ambition. But my father told me that actually, since parents are here, you stay here, we will get you admission in another stream or something. One of my father's friend is a Gujarati. He suggested that this during 80s, it was 1984. He said that this is a textile boom is going on in the entire India. So many textiles mills are there in Maharashtra as well as in Gujarat. Why can't you take an admission in the textile technology? That has got tremendous scope. I said, okay, because the subject chemistry, so many chapters, chemistries are involved, polymer chemistry, and I said that instead of physics, I will go for chemistry. I got the admission in an institution called Suspira, Silk and Silk Mill Research Association, one of the prominent body who certified the fabric to exports and all. I got the admission there. It's a 3-year course. I did my diploma. I got a job in a very leading mill. But few days of work, I thought that this is not my area. My father was a travel agent and he was running a small travel agency. I used to go during my studies and spend time with my father and assisting him on all his travel related activities and all. Gradually, after my diploma, I left the job, joined my father's business. And on father's business, I was continuing. I pursued my other studies of graduation and all. In 1990, which after joining this business around 2 to 3 years, my parents left for Kerala. I was just given the responsibilities of running the travel agency's business along with my younger brother. One of my other brothers has traveled to Saudi Arabia. He was working there. Then we both were started this business. Gradually, the business has been flourished. During my father was there, so the Gulf boom was happening on the late 70s and early 80s. And so many people from Kerala used to come with the contact address of, there was a one phone number, landline phone number, used to come to Bombay in search of getting a job for the Middle East. And so many cheating cases were happening. You might have been read, so many people have been cheated. So many films are come about that. But being my father, he is acquainted with so many recruitment companies in Bombay. The people from my native places come and request. Then he will send all these people to different recruitment companies, recognized recruitment companies. Us telling that actually this is my relative, this is my relative. So many people have been started getting jobs in Middle East. They were settling. Before my father leaves, he thought that actually why can't we start this as a business? Officially, we can be able to start some sort of a recruitment business. He started that business, then he left. Gradually, myself was involved in the business has flourished. We started the business in a very small place called 50 square feet office. But within a span of 10, 15 years, the business has been flourished because of our commitment, perseverance, and the dedication. The business gone to a level. Now, within 20 years time, from the we have shifted to another office. Within 20 years, in Bombay, we shifted from a place from 50 square feet to 5,000 square feet. And similarly, we have 8 offices across India now and 7 offices in abroad. Because total Seagull has got 15 branches across 10 countries. And this recruitment industry, we have been, we can say that we are among the top 3 agencies in India with a 5-star rating by Ministry of External Affairs and giving opportunities for many job seekers, starting from the blue collar to the white collar level. Approximately 15 to 20,000 employment which we are generating a year. Domestic also we entered into the domestic market and we are also done very good in the domestic recruitment. And I am very proud that actually being a Malayali, our company has been assigned the entire recruitment of Adani ports in Vidinyam because we are recruiting for their engineering and the operation staff in Vidinyam. Recently on Women's Day there is a video has come out. You might have been seeing that Dr. Vidya here come up with so many female staff. And I am very proud that actually all the female staff except Divya IAS has been recruited by our company. Then this is what actually the achievement Seagull could able to do. And we have a domestic recruitment division and we have. Thank you. Thank you. We started skilling and upskilling facilities for the engineering graduates, diploma holders, as well as the ITs. And we are coming up with a very sophisticated technology. It's a 3D theater classroom. We are setting up in Cochin. And this will be the first time in India, a classroom with 3D images and with augmented reality and virtual reality. Any faculty can able to teach the people, students from anywhere in the world, and they can interact with the students. That will be inaugurated by next month. The similar facility which I have been set up around few years back in the school where I studied. This also become very viral in September. Ashok, after seeing that, he called me and said that actually you should come now to our center. Because this center, that school also become very famous. I have set up a theater, same theater with 3D, around 75 seating capacity. Okay, this is my story. I just want to ask you a question to one of you. What is the asset of our country? The biggest asset of our country? The youth. Okay, that is the biggest asset of our country is the 142 billion population. We have around 1,100 universities and 51,000 colleges. Around 3.75 crore students are studying in college. When I am saying that, because I said that actually I have offices across 8 cities in India. But unfortunately, the people from South always lack of communication. The thing is that the communication skill, because they are very good at studies, they are getting very good marks in the exam, but when you come to an interview or a communication, many people are, I'm not talking about you because you are from a elite range of students, and I'm talking commonly about the communication skill. But communication, you need to focus on communication. Communication, without communicating, you may not be able to succeed in your life or career. That's why you have to spend time for developing your communication and public speaking skill. First, you need to start reading the newspaper. Maybe nobody is having a habit of reading a physical newspaper, but you need to have online newspapers are there. So many articles are coming on various platforms. Need that because this will improve your communication skill. And watch English news or English programs, English cinema. It's not only English, any communication. See, even India also, when you go out from Kerala, language is a very, very big barrier for you to present something in front of the interviewer or anybody else. That's why communication, you need to focus, at least spend half an hour on daily basis for your communication. And public speaking. Public speaking also very much important because this is the time of globalization. And the best customer surveyed. That's why public speaking, if you go to any of the places, at least you need to stand in front of someone and say few words. Start that. So many platforms are there, so many courses are there. Join this Toastmasters type of platform. That will give you a lot of benefit because you being engineers, coming out as an engineering degree, and but so many things are required to succeed in life. Okay, then foreign language. Foreign language is very much important as far as many of the people are opting for overseas education as well as overseas employment. Recently, I got an opportunity as a speaker in IIT Delhi. I said earlier, I failed to get an admission in IIT, but God is great. I got an opportunity in now January 19 at IIT Delhi, invited by the German embassy in India. It was organized by the IIT Delhi and OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Organization. They organized a conference, whereas I've been got an opportunity to talk about the India scale for the international market. For your information, Germany used to hire around 20,000 people every year till 2024. But considering the potential of the Indian market and the people they need, Government of India and the German has signed a migration mobility agreement to recruit 20,000 people. But only the criteria is that actually you need to learn German language. If it is a technician, there is 5 levels of German language training. A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1. A1, A2 if you learn, that you can learn within maximum 4 months time. A level of A1 can be, this is the basic. basic German language can be maximum 4 months you can able to learn German language. And then B1, B2, and C1. This and all you can record for the UG program or for master's program there. You will be getting 100% scholarship for education. But those engineers, if you learn at least basic German language, you will be getting a job in a technical level of organization where you don't need to communicate more. The people in the medical and paramedical sectors need 5 level of language by till C1. I was talking to the principal that actually why can't we implement this German language training here itself? This year, next academic year, at least whoever is interested and whatever the support for the German language training, I can able to, even I am also starting the same sort of a training. German embassy is ready to give the support. Even the German Cultural Center in Delhi, they are ready to provide the trainers. It's online you can able to conduct. And this will give opportunity for all the people passing out from this particular engineering college to get an opportunity in working in Germany. You don't need to spend a single money going there. If you're going for study also, you don't need to spend because you will be getting full scholarship. Only the post is that your German language training plus the visa and other details. This is very much important as the foreign language is concerned. And Japan, somebody from Japan was here. He can contribute a lot because recently Assam, government of Assam has signed a contract with JICA, Japan, to provide 50,000 employees for Japan with the basic Japan language. But Japan languages, if you learn, you get lot of opportunities. As I said that Japan is an aging population. They need lot of people. The technology is advanced technology is there, but people are not there to perform. That's why focus on two languages, Germany and Japan. And coming to the next point is leadership and teamwork. Leadership quality is very much needed in the current scenario. You all the people will be passing out as an engineer. In a period of time, you will become a head of certain organization or at least some sort of a division. But to become that, you need to have a leadership quality. When a friend of mine, and also as Ashokan's friend, who did a campus interview, he go to all the institution. You don't see the mark sheet of a student, but how much score he has been. He go to the campus and ask that who is the cricket captain here. I asked that why. I need a person with leadership quality, and cricket is a very let's say legitimate game. They follow everything, time management, ethics, all these things. That's why I take the cricket captain along with who all are there. He is suggesting I give employment without doing anything, and that company has given 30 crore rupees as incentive last year to all the employees. The company is growing. The company is taking such for people because the people it's not only the score what you are scoring in the examination, but the quality what you are this type of soft skill what you are having leadership. And the next one is teamwork. Teamwork. So many quotes are there. Yes, a person can able to win games, but as a team you can win championship. I always tell in my office and all because this 5 fingers, it's 5 fingers are if you take one, there is no strong. But when you come together, this is teamwork actually. You need to have a proper teamwork. Without teamwork, nothing can be possible. I don't have much time, otherwise I've been given some sort of an incident how the teamwork has played to save an aircraft and all. And next is critical thinking and problem solving. We need to think separately. Recently, there was an interview I was just watching of our railway and IT Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav in that Republic annual conclave. He was announced that actually the hydrogen train will be a reality in May this year, 2025. He was telling a story that actually he has presented a project to Prime Minister few months back that how Indian Railway can be made more better than the current into the international level You have said presented a project like that. Actually, the ground level will be the railway station, first level will be shopping malls, and next will be offices, whatever it may be. So many things he's presented. Prime Minister has listened for half an hour about the presentation and all this thing. At the night, Prime Minister called this Ashwini Vaishnav. He has said that actually, I appreciate you put this much of effort for this particular project. But you have to come to me with a project that which is useful for next 50 years, not only for this time. This is not every corporate is expecting. You should think differently. Then only you will be sustained in the whatever your field. That's why you need to be very efficient on critical thinking and the crisis management. And as far as the crisis management is concerned, this we will see that in Kerala, basically Kerala's got so many problems. When there is a issue is coming, immediately the solution is something else. I don't want to discuss. That's why crisis management has to be done from your house itself. What are the problems you are facing at your house, in the institution? Teachers can play a major role, and you, the friends and all. Crisis management has to be a Ashokan being a very work for so many years in Abu Dhabi, being a town planner and so many organizations. He knows the importance of crisis management. Crisis management has to be learned from the childhood itself. Otherwise, you cannot, because unfortunately, I got two kids, my son and daughter, one is 24 and the other one is 28. But even they are also having some sort of an issue. They are not able to solve the issue. They always depend on someone, or there will be distrust and all. As I said, I left Bombay in Kerala at the age of 17. The struggle, even if my parents were there, the struggle, but I took, and that's the reason I'm here today. And emotional intelligence and stress management. I was talking about the crisis management. This emotional intelligence plays a major role. David Coleman says about the emotional intelligence. First of all, we need to understand that what is our emotion, where we are wrong, how can we correct it. Then we need to see the other's emotion also. And how can we, then communication can be done, because emotional intelligence plays a major role in team building, in an organization building, and society building. Because so even so many, as I said, that we is doing a tremendous job, because emotional intelligence playing a major role in society building and social activities. Involve all the people in the society social activities so that your emotional intelligence quotient will be high. And then stress management. Stress management, I'm not talking much about this thing. There is another slide coming up later. I will talk about stress management later. And negotiation and business communication. That negotiation skill has to be there. Basically, whatever it may be, because negotiation skill plays a major role in your career as well as life. And then business communication. Now, so many platforms are there for your communication. We, the people, during our business communication, drafting a letter is taking hours, because we don't have anybody to consult and all. But now, within fingertip, if you give the command, you will get ChatGPT will be giving, or Copilot and Outlook will be giving so many solutions and all. You, the people, I always say that this generation, the luckiest generation, because you have everything in your hand, but only learn to know that how to utilize it properly. Okay, next is time management and productivity hack. I just want to focus on one area, time management. Whatever I am here today, I give 50% of the credit to my time management. Because time management plays a major role. If you do anything on time, the success, 50% success you achieve, whatever it may be. Think about a person who lost the life for a second, but many people are spoiling time. They are just, everybody has got 24 hours. Even Indian Captain Rohit Sharma, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, American President Bill Clinton, all these people, you are all having 24 hours. How you effectively utilize this 24 hours, that is very much important. Ashokan, while coming, he was asking me that, Suresh, you are so busy, but I should appreciate that actually you are very perfect on replying something when I send a message, whatever it may be. Because the thing is that you need to find out proper time for everything. Whenever I'm traveling, whenever I'm in the office, when I am in the house, you need to dedicate time for certain purposes and all. See that when something, if you want to do it now itself. Make a time frame. If you are doing alone, you find a proper time and allocate that time and complete the things. And if something you need time, delegate the things to your team. When you are working or when you're having a business or something, delegate the time. This is very much important too. And time management is connected with productivity. Because if you do the things on time, the productivity will increase and the profit will increase. This way you can able to succeed in your life.